My name is Bridget Belyeu. I'm a marathoner for Atlanta Track Club Elite. I'm about to go for a run at 23 weeks pregnant because I'm gonna be a mom in December. When you remember that you can still do this while you're creating a life, it's wild. I came into pregnancy the furthest from fit that I've ever been in my life. I had just taken 2 months off for a stress fracture. And so it was kind of just a nice way to get moving again, and quarantine was starting, so I was in my house all the time. It was really nice just to go out and run, and it's been like a really nice part of the day. I'd just been feeling really weird for about 10 days and told Jess, my husband, that I was going to take a pregnancy test. And he thought I was crazy. We looked at it, I saw it first, and picked it up and handed it to him and just said, "It says positive." And I think we were both kind of shocked. My husband Jess had not been able to go with me to any doctor's appointments because of COVID, and had never seen the baby or heard the heartbeat. So we went to a private ultrasound place. They said they could tell us a gender at 14 weeks. So we gave that envelope to my brother-in-law, who 5 minutes before the reveal, he filled a balloon with blue powder, and then my husband wanted to shoot his bow and arrow at the balloon so it would explode a bunch of blue powder, and we'd all know that it was a boy.
We had talked with Bridget about whether or not she wanted to keep going, and having a family was something that was important to her. And so when I got the call in April and she said she had something to tell me, that's like the first place my brain went. Because I was thinking pandemic, lots of free time, this makes sense.
So having really strong leaders and leaders that have been there and done that in our program and have accomplished things is really important. And you know, Bridget has been one of those people on our team that has set a good example, and she's sacrificed a lot more than a lot of people.
This is our trial run at coaching somebody through a pregnancy, so fingers crossed we get it right.
In a cycle, but I'll be running 10 to 12 miles a day with a long run of 15 to 20 miles on the weekend. Taking a day off probably once every 3 weeks or so. Oh, I'm maintaining. 7-minute pace was probably pretty average, like easy pace. And it's just gradually gotten slower and slower. Like I would see 7:30 felt pretty hard, then 7:45, and then it was 8-minute pace, and then 8:30, and now it's anywhere from 8:30 to 9-minute pace. I did not realize how hard it would be starting so early, being short of breath and just being so uncomfortable. And there's just a lot more that goes into it than just carry around a little extra weight. I've always been right around 105 pounds. I might go to 102, 103 for a marathon, but currently I'm 125 pounds. It feels like if you ate a really big meal right before you ran, like a big burrito or something, and you're just really uncomfortably full, and then it hurts, all of your organs are being pressed on, and then you also have to go to the bathroom really bad the entire time you're running.
How are we going to help her stay as fit as she can, as long as she can, with all of the circumstances that we're in right now? People
Question you, and I hear it every day. Oh, you're still running? They're taken back by it, and so it makes you question, well, can I get my heart rate up? Is that safe? Am I hurting? Your biggest fear is you don't want to hurt the baby, so you don't want to do anything that would put him in harm's way. And
really, my job as a coach, it's not for me to tell Bridget what she wants, it's for Bridget to tell me what she wants, and then Amy and I help her get there.
For me, I had kind of questioned whether or not I wanted to keep running until 2024, but then, being pulled towards it, but also that's a lot, I'll be 36, do I want to put my life on hold for another 4 years, or, and just questioning, going back and forth. But once I couldn't run in 2020, it was no, I still want to work towards this. So it kind of sealed it in my mind, this is something I still want to do.
you have to have a plan A, B, and C in today's world. So we kind of have that laid out so that we can get her back, because her goal is to try to make the Olympic trials on the track. And so we have a lot of time, but it's not that much time.
There's definitely people that I've seen do it like the right way. They don't rush back into it, and they give their bodies the right amount of time to heal and to come back strong. So I think there's a good way to do it. And I don't know how that's gonna go, but I've seen people struggle with it and come back, not even be able to come back 4 years later, or they just catch the swing of things 3 years later. So, you know, and it can take a long time, and I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna try.